What's cracking, y'all? You are now watching Boo TV. Appreciate you for stopping in. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, stay notified, and let's get into the topic for today. What's cracking, y'all? Back with some more Kobe Bean Bryant content. This one from the YouTube channel Javier BF. Reacted to content from this channel before. Put out good stuff. Go check it out. The link to this video and this channel will be in the description of this one. Go check it out for sure. Kobe before Kobe. For those of you that are new, as you can see in the title of the video, I'm a Kobe Bryant fan. Kobe's my favorite player ever. Ultimate high school highlights to include Lower Merion, McDonald's, AA game, etc. Other things, competitions, tournaments, Magic Round Ball Classic, those kinds of things. I'm getting that from the description of his video, by the way. So, hey, listen, Kobe Bryant, we all know straight out of high school. Believe he entered the draft at 17 years old, if I'm not mistaken. And because he wasn't 18, I believe his parents had to sign his contract for him, if I'm not mistaken. Young as hell, one of the greatest players to ever come out of high school. No question about it. And one of the great high school players in the history of high school basketball. Anywho, I've seen maybe a total of 10 minutes of Kobe Bryant high school footage. So being that this is 32 minutes long, there is a lot of rare and unseen stuff that I can't wait to get into. And despite some people's beliefs that really didn't follow Kobe, some people think Kobe was born and raised or raised in LA. Not the case. Not the case at all. Kobe spent much of his youth in Italy, where his father played, Joe Jellybean Bryant. Eventually they moved down to Pennsylvania. All right, let's get it popping. Part 1, driving and finishing around the basket. Okay, so this is well put together. Ball handling.
Have had their chances and they're finding the open shots. They just can't connect early on.
Bryant right to the hole. That was
wanted the foul. Here comes Bryant. Bryant past Donnelly. Bryant spins past Reed.
Dabney into the lane, missed it. Rebound. Bryant looks to elevate and linger. Oh.
Yeah. Go with the bounce pass.
I've seen that one. That's a popular one.
Hold on here, guys.
That's a popular one too.
And finding KB after the impressive ball fake, resulting in this resounding.
As far as pure talent, he is as big and upside as anybody in this draft. Little did he know those baselines would become reverse dunks
either straight reverses or like 180s. He learned the game in Italy, so he's fundamentally sound, and he picked up the athleticism when he came to America. It's a rare combination.
Calm down. There's a minute 15 left. Maybe get a couple baskets.
Makes a few penetrations, and you saw him there, can get things going.
Alley-oop.
Down, and no one was going to get another hand on it. Bryant dribbles into the lane, stutter step.
I sure wish they would put some of those thoughts of the NBA
Pass.
on the back burner. Bryant with a revert.
He would have no hair at this point. He would have ripped it all out.
Nice fake by Kobe.
Meanwhile, Bryant delivered as always with a startling 39-point performance.
Call Bryant the best area high school player they've seen in 30 years. President Michael Brooks, Lionel Simmons, both former National Collegiate Players of the Year. Crossover, scoop layup, and one. My first intention always is to dunk the ball, but if I have to change in midair and it comes off looking pretty, so be it.
Play now. Well, they're only 6. Bryant steals the ball from Shaq.
Oh, and that's your only hope. Once he gets in there, it's all over. There it is.
They floated up for him. He flips.
Erie by 6. Intercepted by Bryant. He's got a lane. Going. See ya.
I was a college kid, and when I went home, I opened up my refrigerator and it was bare.
Great look. Kobe Bryant on the backside.
Period. Bryant got the joint buzzing, zipping through Chester's Olay defense for a monster jam that would put the Aces in the Quad A championship game.
For the 11th and 12th grade years, he was the most feared player in the city and the state and the surrounding areas. No one wanted to go out there on the floor against Kobe, the same Kobe Bryant who would be feared for putting 50 on you in the NBA. The best high school basketball player in America plays in a Philadelphia suburb. This summer, he was so dazzling in venues around the country, from camp to tournament to camp. He zoomed right to the top of the recruiting guru's charts. Kobe Bryant, 6'7", 6'6", really do-it-all senior from Lower Merion High, could play in the city next year, or he could play in just about any big city in America and 2 in Canada.
Pulled away by Griffin. Here comes Kobe Bryant. Bryant, the stutter, steps in, and he hits it and gets...
Left that short. The rebound is taken away by Emery Dabney. Dabney, give and go. Bryant all the way. Oh!
At the table as we continue to watch the action. And for people who don't know, I'd love to get him to discuss the...
Bryant running the floor. Gets it from Epstein.
Hell no. Oh. Oh. He's the first guy at the gym and the last guy out of the gym. That's always been him, yeah. His God-given ability, but the thing that makes him special is his work ethic.
Try to play him belly up, and boy, his quickness and abilities go right around. There it is, demonstrated there.
Yep. And gets the layup.
117, and they're looking now to enter the offense. Well, there is the offense.
He didn't go up and get it. That was. He didn't touch anything. Kobe Bryant at the end.
That was a good pass. Bryant had shot up to well over 6 feet and was startlingly thin, with long arms that snaked out from his slim shoulders, but his coaches found him to be harsh, impatient young customer who learning time, moves made. Hold on. I can't read that fast, bro. Where is that? Moves made to substitute him for the game, so much so that Joe Bryant took to speaking to him in Italian to calm him down. It was his willfulness that struck people time and time again. Bryant's obvious task was to prove himself over and over and over again.
St. Anthony's in that triple header. Remember handling Chester, so you can imagine.
Good players, but there are just more because there are more kids participating. Wow.
Even without Bryant's presence, the palestra would have been crowded last night, but the stands will not have been 40% filled by 6 p.m., an hour before the scheduled tip-off. By early in the game, every entranceway and upper level would not have been packed. The house throughout the building would not have ceased to exist. The final spectator count would not have soared to 10,000, maybe 11,000, before officials finally closed the doors to the 8,700-seat arena. Mostly the multitudes came to see Kobe Bryant from the Philadelphia Daily News writer.
Pettit, Bryant makes the move, the drive, banks it off the glass and in.
Part 2, shooting. Yes, show me the mid-range jumpers.
Jamal McGloire certainly going to make some college coach.
In the third, Kobe hit for 2 of his 30 points right here, but it would not be enough.
When I first came back from Italy, I had a lot of people saying I couldn't start on my own high school basketball team as a freshman at 14. People were saying I'd never be able to win a state championship, that I couldn't do this, I couldn't do that. Once I was in my senior year, I really had, god dang, boy, that thing go by fire. I really had proven everything I had to prove, that I won the state championship. That was icing on cake. Now I'm starting all over again. That feels good. That was a quote from Bean himself in the summer of '96. I played against everyone in high school. Rasheed Wallace, Felipe Lopez, and Kobe's the best.
Oh, man, he's just such a great player. 12-5 Lower Merion lead. Kobe Bryant pulls up from like half court. Oh!
And what to look for just watching this game. There you see Donnelly on Kobe. KB. Kobe.
When Kobe nailed this three-pointer, the Aces had completed an incredible 21-5 run.
Gary Charles and Sonny Vaccaro didn't seem like the ideal pair to carry out a secret mission. Charles wore loud suits, and Vaccaro had a big-time rep and loved talking to people. He was known for carrying on conversations with a dozen different coaches at the time in the hotel lobbies during his days running high school all-star games in Pittsburgh. But the fall of '95 found him trying to sign Bryant to Adidas on the down low. Vaccaro had been accused over the years of doing many secretive deals, but nothing was like Kobe Bryant deal. He would say 20 years later.
Kobe Bryant gets it, pulls up. Wow. He is failed.
A basketball scholastic player, boy, that's saying something. Got to stop him out that far out.
Bryant on the pull-up, gets the roll.
Number 20.
I told people that Kobe was probably the first loud assassin I ever met. You know, assassins are usually quiet, but he told you he was coming at you and you still couldn't do anything about it. A lot of guys his age didn't really believe in themselves yet. It's not enough to be good. You got to know you're good. Kobe, he believed it. Kobe was not shy. He'd tell you, I'm going to be that guy.
As opposed to where really playing a soft defense. Speaking of
Looney on the miss, Bryant with the rebound.
That's wild, considering Kobe's like, you look at these guys, most of these guys are, 5'9", 5'10", 5'11". Maybe some of the point guards might be sitting at 5'7", 5'8", trying to guard them. It's like, Kobe Bryant is bigger than our center, but he's their point guard.
6'6" point guard. Leans, gets it.
I was just saying that. There's a spin turnaround. You have to stand in awe when he's on top of his game. He owns the game.
.37 to 25, Lower Merion lead, 45 seconds left. Kobe Bryant right by Allen Tinian.
Side Pettit. Pettit will have to kick it back outside. Bryant head fake, pull up, basket.
Dabney has the ball back to Pangrazio in the corner, who finds Kobe Bryant up and over shoulder, and he...
High school basketball players celebrate the accomplishment of reaching 1,000 points, and with good reason. It's a lofty milestone, difficult to accomplish. When Kobe Bryant took off his Aces jersey for the final time, he had a mass state record of 2,883 points. Yowzers. Go back, get the rest of that. There we go. During his pass Wilt Chamberlain. 2,200 points Wilt had in his career at Overbrook High School.
Comes up to challenge Bryant, makes the foul, but stops the goal.
There's Bryant. Stroudsburg has gone to his zone to try and stop.
Yeah, they're too small. Post moves. I was waiting for this baby. Come on, man.
Play in the third quarter. Bryant has the ball, star.
If they can find
17 years old. Already worked on his post game.
Somebody is open.
He has the basketball now for Omaha.
That ain't news to me. I knew this.
swings from the baseline.
Used to watch him pull that move all the time in the Lakers uniform. Bryant played the entire floor in high school and could score seemingly at will from inside. The cumulative effect of all those inside points was to give him a reputation as the best high school basketball player in the country. Hammer him! Stats that define this player. Lower Marion's Kobe Bryant has sparkling numbers, but there's more to this guy, basically. Got that little kid. Good? That's good? Probably recording on an old school camcorder. Had to be. Passing and playmaking. He would just look for anything that would motivate him and challenge him. He had the same mentality when he was a young guy that people would talk about later. He was always just trying to find something that would fuel that fire. Have him playing with that edge. He had a lot of that in his game back then. Same kid. $1996. I was.
Kobe Bryant controls. Watch out. Oh, what a pass for Griffin, who nails that.
He's not getting it there. He'll go to the perimeter. Lacey inside. Thought he got.
Golly. Bro, he broke those fools. Hold on, man.
Look at the run. Kobe Bryant controls. Watch out. Oh, what a pass for Griffin, who nails that.
He's not getting it there. He'll go to the perimeter.
Oh, man. Cross.
Here comes Bryant with a nice move in the pass to.
They turned off the no smoking sign up there. He's to the timeline. He's still alive. Bryant, give and go. Griffin. Oh.
We play games 1-on-1 to 100. Sometimes we score 80 points before I got one basket. I think the best I ever did was 100 to 12.
Was smiling, talking to us early. He wants Mr. Walton badly. Nice look. There's the dish. Here without the ice being down, huh? The igloo.
Jackson. Strong.
But Lower Merion showed a full house that they would be a team to be reckoned with during the season.
Before Bryant displayed the maniacal competitiveness with the Lakers, he showed the same traits with the Aces. Jeremy Treatman, former Lower Merion assistant coach, remembers Kobe Bryant throwing the ball against the wall and spewing I hate this word. It's so easy, but I always mess it up. Expletives. It's such a simple word, but for whatever reason, it can never roll off my mouth. And I can sit here and sound it out, boo. Come on, this is kindergarten. Sound it out. Expletives. after a practice was called off because of a scheduling issue.
Rebound lower Merion, Kobe Bryant at center court. Oh, another dish underneath. Pulled up for
The corner, Pangrazio for three, got it.
On the deck, taken away by Kobe Bryant. Bryant into the open floor. Give it up. Omar Hatcher all the way.
Played over at Michigan when Michigan had their team that was ranked like #1 in the nation. It was Ricky Reed, Bill Hubbard, there's Tom.
With a shaved head, the graceful Bryant is considered by many scouts to be the best high school player in the country. He plays point guard, shooting guard, small forward, power. He played all 5 positions. All at once, although it may seem so at times, but depending on the team's needs at the moment.
Best all-around game of the season. Here he gets the block on one end, and then the pretty assist to Griffin on the other.
That's a popular one in his highlight mix. I love that pass. Missed that assist though, bruh. Before he became the NBA's 4th all-time leading scorer, Bryant showed his confidence in a low Merion Aces uniform. During their senior year, teammate David Lasman recalled that Bryant boasted to him that Michael Jordan could not stop him. During the Aces state semifinal game that season against Chester, teammate Emery Dabney said Bryant concluded a huddle in overtime by saying, "Just give me the ball and get the hell out of his way." I think that's what Phil Jackson said about getting the ball to Mike in the finals.
Kobe Bryant controls near us. Guarded by rebound, goes right around them. Wow. Oh, nice play.
Working out, shooting jump shots, trying to get better. Look at this play. Saved by Bryant.
Prior to the game, Chester coach Fred Pickett said that Pangrazio had never done anything against them. Well, the sharpshooter proved him wrong.
Once you saw his initial skill set, once you understood the genetic piece of this, and once you began to really think about it, once you saw his work ethic and the kind of alpha mentality, you just began to know that you were dealing with someone very special, very unique.
Bryant right there, but now they double team him really. Bryant goes right by the double team, dishes it to find cutting.
Without a question, he's the best I've ever seen. Ooh. Oh my. In one practice during his senior year, Bryant was engaged in a 3-on-3 drill in a game to 10. One of his teammates, Rob Schwartz, 5'7", junior bench warmer. With the game tied at 9, Schwartz had an opening, drove to the basket and missed, allowing the other side to score and win. He chased Schwartz into the hallway and berated him. It didn't stop there either. Ever get the feeling someone is staring at you? You don't have to look at them, but you know it, says Schwartz. That fella's eyes on me for the next 20 minutes. It was like by losing that drill, I lost us a state championship. I believe that. Defense.
Kicks it out. No three-pointer for Klingerman. Nice move, baseline move.
Saved, but right to Slavin. Lacey drives, has it blocked.
Phillips, number 3, and if you just joined us and wondered why he doesn't have a name on there, as the ball is taken away by Bryant in the spin move.
Bobby Knight learned the game. I think that'll bring this Indiana program back to the heights that they richly deserve.
Then Kobe stole this pass intended for Carr and finished with the emphatic one-handed slam.
Guard him, you wish you had 20 fouls to give.
Half court, 3 seconds left. Titty pulls up for 3. Short. Rebound, Titty.
Bryant got an invitation from Sixers coach John Lucas to work out with the team. Kobe arrived at the gym and discovered that Lucas had some plans. I turned around and Jerry Stackhouse. Damn, Jerry walked through the door. Word was spread that Bryant had humbled Stackhouse in a game of 1v1 until John Lucas stepped in to stop it. The story would take on a life of its own, and Stackhouse would deny it over the years. Nobody was killed that summer in the gym at St. Joseph, but Bryant's play put more than enough pressure on the pros. He was a thin high school kid, but he held his own.
Slavin on the rebound. Up ahead. He's got Lacey up there. Lacey had to run it down. Has it blocked by Bryant.
Get that out of here. Man, let me tell you something. That's where I first saw it. God's honest truth. We worked out twice a day. We'd start 10 in the morning. Kobe was there at 8. We'd get done at 10 or 12. Kobe would stay till 2. We'd start again at 7 at night. Kobe would be there at 5. We'd finish at 9. He'd stay till 11 every day. None of the pros were doing that.
A little bit, show it on the baseline, back to shot.
From down there because you have this feeling of playing the bigger schools from the Philadelphia area.
Bryant with the steal, the spin, he traveled.
For the state semifinal win against Chester, Bryant motivated his Lower Merion teammates by throwing a plastic mask in the locker room after wearing it to protect his broken nose that stemmed from diving for a loose ball and colliding with a teammate during practice. That same season, Dabney nursed an injured hip, only for Bryant to tell him that I don't care how hurt you are, go as hard as you can until that injury doesn't allow you to run anymore. That was Kobe.
It's just like, locked. Bryant blocked.
Under their own board.
Took them almost 4 minutes to score, though. There's Kobe Bryant with the steal. Bryant, stutter steps.
Can't help but to put that tongue out, huh, Beam? Left hand. Bryant's the highest scorer in the history of Southeastern Pennsylvania Preps, recently passing, Chamberlain. I'm not afraid to fail. When I'm 40, if I sit back and say, man, I went to the NBA, I gave it my all, and I have failed, it happens. But I couldn't accept not going to the NBA. What did he say? I couldn't accept not going to the NBA and giving my all. I can't accept it. I'm going to be playing in National Basketball Association. It's every kid's dream. I don't care if I get picked 30th or 40th, whatever. I'm playing in the NBA. Oh, you would be a great, sir.
Happened. This is not a Christmas. This is not a Christmas song. This is not a Christmas. This is not a Christmas song. This is not a Christmas. This is not a Christmas song. This is not a Christmas. This is not a Christmas song. My neighbors compete to see who can put up more blinding lights. The kids all wish away the month 'cause they want presents in sight. This year had me so mad. I've been bad, got coal that is sitting under my tree. I think that my Christmas has died. This is not a Christmas. This is not a Christmas song. This is not a Christmas. This is not a Christmas song. This is not a Christmas. This is not a Christmas song. This is not a Christmas. This is not a Christmas song.
Dude, if that wasn't a 90s song or early 2000s song, I don't know what is. That sounds like that would be a track on Crazy Taxi. Riding around in that taxi trying to pick up those people, run them fares, man. This is not a Christmas, not a Christmas song. Some Blink 182 type stuff. That Crazy Taxi song was sick. Yeah, 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 yeah. Anyway. Hey, man, that was the best Kobe Bryant high school mix I have ever seen. It had a lot of highlights I had never seen before. Ever seen before. And you see the fantastic passing he was doing. See, Kobe Bryant was an underrated passer. You know, a lot of people call him a shot chucker and a ball hog, but he did pass the ball. And there were times where he passed the ball a lot. And he was he has thrown some amazing passes in his pro career, even his high school career. Even on the, before the draft, before he got drafted, on the scouting card for Kobe Bryant, one of his strengths was actually passing. People look back at that graphic now and laugh, and I get it, but it's true. I've seen him throw some dazzling passes. That not all the time. He wasn't always willing to pass. Kobe tell you that, and we know how history panned out. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. I think the greatest high school basketball player probably would have to be LeBron James, out of St. Vincent, St. Mary. It's just LeBron was 6'8". Like, he couldn't dribble like Kobe. Like, the footwork wasn't there like Kobe in high school. The finesse, the layup package, all that stuff. But LeBron was 6'8", like 200 something pounds. Pure athleticism, pure muscle. And these kids, these other high schoolers were just ants compared to him, man. Watching LeBron's high school mix, it's just like, what on earth is this grown-ass man playing? Like he had a developed like NBA body, and his body only got better when he got into the NBA. Yeah, it says a lot about LeBron James' physical, but LeBron just was bulldozing those children. He was a kid himself, but he was a man among boys, man. It's crazy. Super fast, you know what I mean? Could have been in the NFL. LeBron James, just a freak of nature, one of the greatest athletes I've ever seen. KG was a phenomenal high school player. I had a lot of these guys. Vince Carter was an amazing high school player, but he went to college. Vince Carter went to, if I'm not mistaken, Mainland High School, which isn't far from where I live. So Vince Carter is really popular in the Daytona Beach area, New Smyrna, Central Florida. He was. Anywho, that's all I got to say about it, folks. I appreciate it. Check out our Kobe Bryant playlist. Drop a comment in the comment section, and I catch you on the next one. We out, baby.